data.
Alrighty.
Should be good.
Alrighty, this is Tom, people, with his Yeti mic.
Hey, that's
It's,
right.
it's probably just us two, but whatever.
I actually saw a few followers. I think we got something going.
Fair shit. And if things grow, things change, we'll get better. Yeah, we tried The Witcher. It didn't work. I think we need more RAM. So, yeah. Alright. So basically, we're just going around breaking shit. You know, the usual shit we got up to when we were kids.
Basically, where are you at the game anyway?
Just right at the start. This is like early game, man.
Okay.
This is like just after the village getting burned.
Right. Okay.
Yep. But I can still fart. So, you know, it's just like when we lived together.
Yeah.
Oh, we need the... Let me check.
This is the deal. You perform an act of great evil in my sight. This...
The easiest way to do that is just to get like a shit ton of the crunchy chickens.
Unfortunately, my game, there's no way to set it to a lower setting, is there? It's just 1080p.
I don't know. Yeah, I think 1080p is kind of the deal. Why, you having issues?
It's all good. Oh, no, I'm all good now. I just switched to the phone, so it works a hell of a lot better.
Yeah, I can imagine your phone is way better than your PC. It's still the one from high school.
No, I actually got a new PC, but dude, there was only a cheap one available, and I kind of needed one pretty soon.
I'm just murdering bandits. You can probably see that.
Here we go. Yep, now I can see it. If you grab block.
Yeah, block is, you hold in, it's Y. So it's like that. Also helps you roll. To be fair, nothing this early can kill you in like one hit, so I'm not too worried. Hello?
Yes?
Yeah, this is, you have to be a noob to die here, sort of thing.
Pretty much. This guy sells tattoos, which I don't really need. Yeah, pretty much. Like, we played this in like halfway through high school, so I'm pretty fucking...
I fucking love this game.
Yeah, it's still...
I didn't even try the other Fables.
Yeah, they're a bit... Yeah.
I think that's what I heard from you. I'm like, no.
Yeah, it's...
Especially, like, the developers like, oh, the new game has a dynamic menu system. I'm like, it's not a thing I play games for.
Dynamic menu system means you have a loading screen before you can check out shit. Ooh, do I have a fishing rod?
Yeah.
I don't think I have a fishing rod. No fishing rod.
EA went downhill when they did dynamic menu systems.
Lol. Equipment.
Can you fight that guy? I can't remember what you can do in this game.
You can do pretty much anything you want, Tom.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's what I loved. It had like a devil may care attitude. You could just like be a sociopath. Are you gonna do good or bad?
I'm probably gonna do good for the most. I'm gonna do whatever gets me the most items. Is probably what I'll say. So yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
There's a lot of shit. God damn it. I don't think I have a fishing rod. Because the control mechanics are different from when I played Lost Chapters, like the last PC release. Oh, fuck. Rock! I'm probably gonna cheat this area with this door. I'm gonna cheat it at some point. Because I never unlocked this door originally. Because it's too much of a hassle.
By the way, your ability to quickly go through menus is amazing.
Yeah. Yes, it is. But yeah, basically I'm going to cheat to get my combat thing so high so I can get for that door. God damn it. How do I, Why is it so close?
They're adorable.
Alright. Derp. Hey, boy. Like, we were trying to play, like, Injustice 2 before, and it was just lagging like a whore. So yeah, we're gonna wait until we get more RAM.
Just play just play things like games SNES. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait until I get the fucking get some money together and I'll get like some more RAM.
Instead of the Final Fantasy VII remake, just play Final Fantasy VII. So,
Yeah. I'm so not a fan of the new remake of Final Fantasy.
I'm gonna finish it, but I actually think so far so good.
You say what? Tom?
Sorry, I have to say that again. It cut out.
Yeah, what'd you say?
I said I'm actually so far so good. I think the game's actually
I just don't like the business practice of it.
oh, the like part 1, part 2, part 3.
Yeah, that shits me off.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I can see what you mean, but at least in terms of money, like at least part 1 is like a 40-hour game.
Yeah, but what they've done to make it a 40-hour game, I just find unreasonable. Because like, what they're presenting as part 1 being 40 hours, I'm like, used to be like a couple hours.
I think it's like, if I remember correctly, this would be like 4 or 5 hours, and they spread it over 40 hours.
Yeah.
So some bits actually work, like some like a town that gets destroyed, they actually build up. And other bits, like a rat takes your key, and you have to go chase the rat to a bunch of other enemies.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but I'm just like, I'd rather they just remake it without doing that shit. It's like everyone who says the remakes of Resident Evil 3 and 2 are shit, are giving a pass to this game. Which kind of bothers me, you know? That's like, yeah, Resident Evil 2 and 3 removed shit. So that's okay, that's not okay. But Final Fantasy VII, the remake, has changed tons of shit, and that's okay, you know?
Well, I'm thinking, see, I heard like the ending is a bit of a mindfuck, so I'm actually thinking they might be doing a weird alternate universe thing. Where, here's my theory, right?
It sounds like a terrible...
You could probably go back and probably like a dumb theory if you go back, but I reckon like Sephiroth is something.
Sephiroth is what?
That's the impression I get.
Say that again.
Say it again?
Yeah, say your theory again.
So Sephiroth goes back in time and actually goes to a different alternative timeline to rechange events, so he actually takes over the Earth.
I hate it.
I think that's what they're doing. I don't actually know.
I despise it, but you're probably right, but I still hate it.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait to see, because I'm not gonna like say it's shit if it's not actually happening. I heard there was controversy, so the story's like one thing you can't. Everything else can be great, which it is, but if you fuck with the story too, then people are gonna hate it, including me.
Stop hitting me. God damn it. If anyone wondering why I'm gonna cheat to get the multiplier up for that one demon door, this is why. Trust me, it's the only way. Okay. You still there, Tom?
Yeah, I'm still here. I just wanted to give people a bit of a warning in case that conversation sounds a little disjointed.
No, that's fair. Just post something in chat, in the Twitch chat.
Nah, cool.
Yeah, you're my wingman on this adventure and crime. At least this portion of the venturing crime.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, this is a good classic fantasy game if anyone's looking for it. I won't say the same about the sequels. They get too steampunk for my liking. Too much steam. Too much steam
It's
when
not
you're...
like hugely long, but every like hour has like good stuff in it.
Yeah, it's not... I won't say it's long, but it's long enough. It's like good 14... Probably, I'd say a good 30 hours, right? But that's with the expansion, which this game includes. But like, it's... You know, there's a lot to do and you feel like a hero at the end of it.
Every time there's something happening, it's engaging.
Yeah. Yeah. The fuck? Yeah, I'm still learning the controls, people, so don't be a dick. If someone watches
Also
this...
having a conversation with me at the same time.
Yeah, I'm talking to, like, my best friend, and, like, if anyone gets, like, you're not focused on the game, and I'm like, yeah, fuck no.
Whoever the fuck does that and talks like that is a cuck.
Pretty much.
Wait, what would get you banned? Because I'm actually...
I don't give a fuck if they ban me. I'll just make a new channel and be like, I'm back, bitches. I'm unbannable.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So no barriers.
Yeah, dude, I watch, like, right-wing guys on YouTube. I'm, like, enemy number 1.
Yeah, true that. You're up there with ISIS.
We should get Michael on this. We need Michael when he's sober. Which is, like, never. Whenever we hang out with Michael, he's, like, halfway through, like, a fucking beer.
Next session?
Alright. Ooh, resurrection file. Sweet, I lost use one of those. Alrighty, yeah, no shit. Thank you. Fuck you.
Mine.
But yeah, I'm just finishing off my oh. I was gonna say I'm just finishing off my drink. But yeah. So Tom, let's talk about coronavirus. So you're on the front lines.
Yeah.
You're on the front lines, right? So what do you think about it all?
I think of the whole thing.
Yeah. Just talk your viewpoint, you know.
Well, it's one of those things, right? Because, like, you know, hindsight's 2020, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, like, in terms of are we doing the best things? Are we going overboard? Are we going underboard? You don't really know till like this whole thing's over.
And it's also very different because you're living with your mum, who's a nurse, and you're working at a hospital, so you might not be seeing how the normal person is like viewing the whole experience.
Yeah, just like because it's not really quarantine to me till I get to the weekend because
Yeah,
5 days a week. It's it's a regular day.
Yeah, you go to work and you just like say hi to your guy you work with. You know, you're doing the generic thing while everyone else is freaking out. I'm not saying I'm freaking out because I'm Russian.
The big thing at the moment in Australia is it's the calm before the storm. Because the big worry with coronavirus, more than anything,
Is it spreading?
Is if it's like if there's so many COVID patients that it takes up room, and we don't have room for like cancer patients and people suffering from like diseases. That's like the big worry, more than like actual disease itself.
Yeah.
Scared.
No, I understand that.
At the moment, it's not too bad.
Yeah, like me and Dank were talking about it, the worry about this. We talked about gun violence and other stuff. Like we just talked about generic shit. You know, generic shit's always in the news. You know, basically our own opinions on it.
Yeah.
Like you as a filthy liberal, you probably have a different viewpoint.
Yeah. Oh, look, I'm just telling you because in terms of coronavirus news, the only thing I go to is one science website.
Yeah.
Just talk to the nurses at the hospital.
Like, I don't really want to talk about the science behind it. I want to talk about the daily person more so, how they're dealing with it, because they're stuck in their house. Is that fair?
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm just, that's sort of my view on it anyway, just so people know where I'm coming from.
Yeah. Like, I feel like our core friends group, you know, Michael, Tom, Steve, and me, no last names. Even though my last name's on this, but you know, it's just It's just like, we're pretty smart guys, but like, we don't have all the answers. Neither should we. We're not fucking scientists. You know.
Well, even they don't know. That's the crazy thing. No one really knows. News reporters asking for answers, and everyone's like, you really don't.
You know, the
Is to get
the Riddler scientist behind all our heads going,
Yeah, it's just kind of a pretend professionalism at this point, I think.
Yeah, it's like, I'm paid to appear on the news.
I think someone asked. I was actually in the thing for infection control. It's just sort of like, yeah, we don't know yet. We're just being as over precautious as possible because we don't know.
Yeah, that's fair. I think that's fair though. Like, it's just, what are we supposed to say? We don't have answers. We're doing the best we can, and like, I think people have reacted pretty well considering. Like, there's obviously the nut jobs who have 5 brain cells who steal the toilet paper, but that can't be everyone, you know. I have more faith in humanity than like blaming all my problems on like 5 people who steal toilet paper.
I've noticed a few of the stores have calmed down on that stuff recently. Have you noticed that as well?
Yeah, there's still a lot of stuff that you can't buy. So I'm gonna say they have and they haven't.
Really? Yeah,
It's
true.
better. It's just, it's not where I want it though.
Could just be a case of there's only so much you can emergency stockpile, I guess.
I'm all out of booze, Tom.
Yeah. I'm hoping that like at the end of this run, there's some good innovation in terms of
Science, medical science.
no, in terms of day-to-day work. We find out that some people actually can work from home. Disabled people like are able to actually do certain jobs. Found out we can do it at home. You know, things like that.
Yeah. I hope so.
I just hope something good comes from this because you know, it's a shit situation.
Yeah. I don't think it's as bad as people make out though.
That's true. I've actually talked to just say I won't name names, but one person who's quite introverted and not the most social, right? I don't think you've actually ever met him.
Is he me?
He was just no. Or and he actually said he quite loves this because he doesn't have to go to family functions and parties.
What an asshole.
Oh, it's people love it.
God damn. It's like, I don't have to fucking visit my family. I'm so happy. And I'm like, what an asshole.
Basically, yeah, leave that one there, actually.
I showed my auntie the Batman Under the Red Hood movie.
What'd she think?
I think she liked it. She was half asleep when she watched it, so I think I want to show it to her again.
I mean, that's just like you don't need much point of reference for that movie.
If you request, meet that.
Is your defense really high or just early stage enemies weak?
I think it's more enemy be shit.
Oh, that's your followers. That's right.
Yeah. I gotta get these guys to like my home village, where he has that heartfelt moment where he's like, "Oh my God, the town's been rebuilt."
Yeah, because I love this very. If you're good, everyone loves you. If you're bad, everyone's scared of you.
Killed it. I gotta heal this guy. Boom. Full health. The healing skill is the most useful skill.
Yeah, I found that pretty much in RPGs. Like, figure out the enemy's weakness. Like, no, I'll just keep hacking and healing.
If I ever have kids, I'll make sure they get nice, safe jobs. I need to spend some quality time with my children. You shouldn't get too close to those spores. Keep your distance, everyone. I might just kill someone if there's no good business at the end of this. I'm sure there will be.
Yeah. This is the boring part where I get to slowly manipulate these spores. You wonder why I'm
Oh,
just
right.
destroying all the spores? It's because the AI is retarded. So,
Oh, I remember this. Yeah, you just walk through and the AI just like goes.
exactly. Alrighty.
You deserve nothing less. We should be moving along now. We need to move quickly. There's a trader camp through the next gate. We need to be careful though. Lead the way.
I love the guy who's slowly turning into a werewolf. It's very ominous. He's like, lead the way.
Yeah. Actually, you make me want to play this again.
It's good fun. Like, I played it like 3 or 4 times in high school, so, you know, living out in the bush, nothing to do, no friends, so, you know.
Yeah, good times.
Tom's an asshole. Here we go. No hat.
Oh wait, what? How would we do our WrestleMania? Or should we talk about that later?
Yeah, we can work on it. It's easy enough done. We'll bring over your Yeti mic, and we'll just fuck around with it.
Oh, I'm actually got to Oh, you mean the big ass weird mic?
Yeah.
I think the gamer mic may be better. Who knows?
Oops, there we go.
If not, I can bring over this PC. I know, like, I complained about it, but it can record 33 hours of audio. Bring over both.
Yeah. Sorry if I'm being quiet. I'm picking out gear and shit.
I know, we're all good.
Yeah. Oh, also, if you
So
see
we
anyone,
actually got
if you see anyone on Twitch, message them and be like, Isaac is paying attention. Just tell me what they say, kind of thing, you know.
Oh yeah, no, I've got my.
I played the remake of Resident Evil 3, and I had a far more positive view of the game than other people who had it.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Like, to be fair, I understand there's locations missing from it, but like, to be fair, like, in the original Resident Evil 2 that everyone loved, like the remake of Resident Evil 2, everyone loved it, right? But it's missing huge swaths of content from the game. Like, Leon A is very different to Leon B, and vice versa for Claire's campaigns. So I want to. Here's what I've always said. Capcom. Oops. Capcom should re-release the classic games on Steam for like $10 each, right?
Yeah.
Like, why not? Like, $10 each. I'd fucking pay that, wouldn't you? Very little.
Yeah, no.
There's very little overhead. Hello.
That is literally what I played for Resident Evil 0 and Resident Evil 1.
Yeah.
Well, the HD realm, the.
Yeah, it's what I paid for. I think I've gotten games for free on like just different like things, you know.
You think this is bad? You should have been on my last.
I know, I don't know.
Yeah.
Capcom's a good company. I don't know if they're still making games. Oh no, sorry, I'm an idiot. They're making the remakes.
Yeah. I think they got shit on them. They made Monster Hunter recently and Devil May Cry 5. The bordello's closed. Sad face.
I tried to play that Monster Hunter game with a friend of mine who does like a lot of the shooters and other games, and he's just like, he just think the game's fucking weird.
Who are Gray Barrett?
I don't know Barrett. This is another dude. He's a musician.
Oh, I actually like it. I'll play it with you if we can cross-play.
Yeah. Oh, I have it on PlayStation. Oh yeah, you can.
The new one you can. The new one, I think it's cross. I have to look it up. Don't buy it until I tell you. But
Yeah. I already have the game, so we could just like get from
the new one.
A Monster Hunter World.
Yeah, World. Yeah, World.
Yes.
You sound like a comic. Oh, you know what I want to buy? I want to buy the Daredevil Onubius, like Volume 1. All the classic
What the fuck is
Daredevil.
that?
It's like all the classic Daredevil stories. I want to fucking give that a read.
Okay. That's like, what's that, 70s or 80s it was made?
Yeah, it would have been like the early, like, 60s or something.
Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, let me know. I'm kind of curious with stuff from the 60s, like, where it's a good story, but there's, like, little bits of racism in there. I don't know.
I don't care. It's the 60s. This is what
I don't care either. I just find it interesting.
Jet, green apple, big head, spade. Do I own a spade? I do not. I'll buy a spade. You're not a bad person. Originally written to help reform bandits and serial killers to become accepted members of society. This book teaches you how to appear less scary to impressionable villagers. It seems not waving you away wherever about, avoiding dark clothes and evil-looking tattoos, and letting out the odd giggle or work a treat. Fuck me.
God, you have to take these guys for a fair journey.
Yeah, it's fine.
I do remember being frustrated at the pure ability to survive from these people.
What vibe you mean? Say that again? Say that again?
Their pure inability to survive.
No, because I've played the other guys' games. Played Black and White and shit. Dark Villager shirt, leather chest piece. Do I own it? I do not. It's also not that great. Ooh, dark plate though. Eh. Dark Woods is a dangerous place, hero. Trust me, I'm gonna go back for, when I'm closer towards the end of the game. I'm gonna go back through and do all the dig spots and fishing spots and get all the silver keys and all that shit.
Oh, by the way, I'd hate to be that guy, but does it still say Witcher 3 for this live thing?
No, it probably does. Give me a sec.
Okay.
Fable. Yeah, I had to restart my computer and everything. Fable. What game are we playing? Give me a sec. Fable Anniversary. Here we go. Yeah, you're right to point that out. Done.
Okay, cool.
Fixed it.
Hey.
Wait, are we recording this? I should check if we're recording. Yes, we are.
It's still working.
Yay!
You'd think they'd build a proper, well-protected road through here, wouldn't you? You think this is bad? You should have been on my last.
I love that it says English Let's Play.
I actually watched some of the Italian ones because they speak English and stuff. So
Ah, okay. I remember my brother was saying, because he loves his soccer, right?
yeah,
He didn't like the English radio record. He was working. He didn't like the English radio recording of soccer, so he switched to the Italian because he knew the names that well.
yeah.
He appreciated more because they had so much more enthusiasm. Like,
Yeah,
goal!
Yeah, you notice that when you watch the Spaniards in WWE, they're always going. The Mexican cunts, they're always going nuts, and I'm like, Michael Cole has nothing on those lads.
Yeah, I agree. I can't. It is Vince McMahon. When
Yeah.
this isn't an easy year for the smaller shows. I'm like, holy fuck, I like his commentary.
Yeah, there was that one in Japan, and where Finn won the title, I think, and I'm just like,
I think so.
and okay, we've gone to Japan just for Finn Balor to win the NXT title, yet he's not the main event. It's John Cena versus two assholes. It blows my mind. The logic behind it.
Was that because Philip Balor got injured, or did he actually come back and they still didn't go?
No, it was. This is during NXT Finn Balor. The whole point of the show was to show Finn Balor in the country that made his name, and
right. Okay, yeah.
and he wasn't even the main. Him and Kevin Owens weren't the main event.
That's right. It's some gay ass tag team match with John Cena and Kane.
It was Dolph Ziggler, John Cena versus Ziggler and it was John Cena and Ziggler versus Baron Corbin and someone. Barrett, and it was
Just a standard SmackDown.
pre-show. Wait for it.
Japan really loves John Cena. I don't think no.
No, because Finn Balor's the star in Japan, right? So it's
That's what I would have thought.
it's the whole point of coming over here.
Can't figure out the logic. Maybe there was none.
I don't think I think the logic was we did this for Finn, and then we decided last minute, no, John Cena's a star. I'll be fine. I have plenty of food.
Oh, SpaghettiOs. Don't do no damage to you though. Just keep hacking away, I guess.
Yes. If it lets me give a chance, it's kind of got me in the corner right now. All right, let's go.
Maybe you can do the old 1-2, then pull back when he lifts his arms up.
Dude, my momentum is like... Alright, done a bit of damage.
Okay, I can sort of see what you mean. Throwing rocks, okay. Nice.
I compare this game to Whack-A-Mole a lot. I enjoy the shit. Like, I love all the games that Peter Molyneux made, but this is probably his best. Let's be honest. Or Dungeon Keeper, maybe. Dungeon Keeper's great. Or Hostel.
Did he make the other Fables, or did he just make this one?
I think this is the one with the most of his. I don't know. It's hard to say because Microsoft came in and bought Lionhead. This is like the last
okay.
Lionhead game,
Yeah, right.
which is kind of sad.
It's actually because it's just when you started.
He was such a creative guy. It's kind of like, he's kind of like the George Lucas of video games. Like no wonder you say with the prequels. There's a lot of passion and creative in there that's just lost at Disney.
No, there's a lot of like great stuff to work with there. Just don't use actors' dialogue. Sorry, don't give the actors his dialogue. That's all.
I still think like even there's a lot of imagery with his dialogue sometimes. Like if you look back after watching the whole trilogy, you're kind of like, that makes sense now. There's a demon whore that just there's a demon whore. There's a demon door that just wants me to get fat. I love that.
Isn't that demon whore?
Not another bony adventurer seeking to plunder my riches. Again, we'll come here later when we have money and food. We need to get fat.
Ah, there you are.
Sweet.
You're now renowned enough to use the scary laugh expression. You have reached familiar status.
We call this the Tom laugh.
Seeks an audience with you again. Him in Oakvale Tavern. It seemed rather urgent.
I actually try not to do my big laugh because I sound like a fucking hyena.
Are you looking for blue mush? Pretty popular, right? I sold one to a trader near the guild. And then the oh yes, one
It's complete.
rather miserable woman likes to hang. So you
Oh, we're done.
enjoyment.
That might sound like a lot of money, but like I'm going to install a mod that lets me do the arena endlessly. Because money. Because why is the arena closed after the first time you do it? Like, surely this is like every week there's a new arena matches.
You'd think you'd want to make money.
Yeah. I'm just saying the Romans don't close the arena after like one. They don't do one show a year.
What was it, like one match, or was it just like one?
I remember you.
It's one series of matches.
Died in that awful bandit raid all those years ago.
Let me
Don't
give you
agree.
the plot.
So where have you been all this time?
I've seen
PSD.
one show a year.
You do remember me, don't you? I was looking for Rose
Why are you looking straight up?
before the raid. After that day, my parents moved to Bowerstone, but I never really liked it there.
I get the sense she's supposed to be looking at the hero, but her angle is far too high for the hero.
I think I lost you there for a second.
Like, if the Undertaker was standing behind him, I'd be like, okay. But, you know.
God, that camera's not weird angle.
I thought maybe you were getting too famous to be seen round here. I'm afraid I've heard nothing more of your sister, and there's little else I can do. There is hope yet, though. A blind seeress lives among Twinblade's bandit clan. She may be able to tell you about your sister. The seeress stands next to the bandit king himself. And it's no coincidence the bandits have been doing so well lately. Have you heard of Twinblade? He was a hero once. Yes, giant of a man. He had little patience for the guild, though. He left and brought together a dozen bandit factions. I always suspected he...
Ah, that's right. This is a big thing about finding a sister.
This could
Yeah.
be your chance for revenge. The camp can't be far from here. The village is often under attack. I've left
Don't spoil a 20-year-old game.
Yeah. Fuck
Um.
people complaining about spoilers in this game. I'm like,
Yeah, no, I can't believe she turns into a lesbian werewolf. That was just a twist I did not see coming.
fucking mate.
That's right. No, because she's like a blind bandit leader or something.
She's like second to the bandit leader.
Like she's a well-revered. Actually, is sort of on the bad side.
I wouldn't say she's on the bad side. I see she's just like a survivor kind of thing.
Yeah, that's true. That she's not like.
And I
she's
never get the
just,
sense that Twinblade is like a big asshole. You know, there'll always be someone who'd be like, I can't believe Twinblade is such a dick. And I'll be like, huh? He's not the one that like killed your parents. That was Jack. Boop. Oh, 5,000 good. Speaking of which, we need to. Teleportation.
I've been watching Matt Hardy's recent promos. He's doing the old deletion thing.
Good fun.
Yeah.
But WWE should never let him go.
Vince didn't actually get it. So Matt Hardy's just like, Vince didn't get it, so there wasn't really much I could do.
Yet he understood Bully Ray.
What's Billy Ray?
Bully Ray.
Bully Ray.
Yeah.
Did he? I thought the Hardys, the Dudleys came in and they just like popped out.
Apparently, according to Bully Ray, he knew who Bully Ray was.
Oh, okay.
And he was like, we can't...
He knew deletion Matt Hardy, but he didn't like. It was popular.
It's one of those weird things, you know. Yeah.
To be fair, I was pretty slow on the whole fucking Matt Hardy thing because it was so bizarre and different.
I loved it.
Took me a little while.
How much money do I have? Tons. So this is how you make money in the game. You just fucking buy everything and sell it back.
I never did that.
You get like, cause they don't have any, they'll pay for their teeth to get like something they don't have. So you just buy all their inventory and sell it back to them. The game looks good, but it is obviously like a remastering of like an Xbox game.
Yeah. Well, the game makes the most of what it has. Like,
Oh
it's
yeah,
into every detail it can.
yeah. Like it's more the adventure. It's like it's the perfect classic like, you know, European hero kind of story, like your Oblivion kind of story.
Why to me, like Twilight Princess still looks good because it's about the style, how it does things.
Tour guide.
Hello there. Next is the banqueting hall, scene of so many memorable feasts. But not today.
Because I know this is when you beat Jack of Blades. This is where you come to get the good guy's sword. The good guy's sword. All right, let's save. Boop. Right, is there another game you want to play, man? Because I'll play something else.
It's good, but yeah, what else do we have? I mean, I guess you have quite a bit.
Well, I can show you what's on my screen on Discord, so give me a sec. I'll stop the recording.
No worries, man. But yeah, no, it's to revisit this game though.
Okay. End stream, end recording.